Welcome back from the commercial break. My name is Phil John Quartey. Remember that 19-hour CMT News Night will be on with everything you see in Ghana, Africa, and the rest of the world. But for now, we're in the studio to talk about a very important project regarding football in our SHS. We're talking about senior high schools being spearheaded by Blue Sport Management and hoping that big sponsors will come on board. Well, they're in the studio to talk about the project, which is expected to take place in October. I have Paul and Co in the support. How are you? Brother, how are you too?
I'm fine.
You are the program manager.
Yes.
Jade, how are you?
Great.
How's life?
Oh, everything is fine.
Okay. I think it's better to start with the gentleman who talks for Blue Sports Management about this very project. A gentleman who knows Metro TV very well. Paul, how are you once again?
Doing very well.
Quickly, what is this National Senior High School Football Project? What is it all about?
Okay. Oh, Johnny, thank you so much for the opportunity. I must be very grateful to Metro. I know you've been a leader in sports for years now, and I'm no surprised you're actually extending this support to our organization. Now, to start with, we identify a problem in the system. We realize that the grassroots football for some time now has not been very good, I should say. And normally when grassroots football is not doing well, there's a ripple effect at the national level. I'm sure we could recount back in the days from 89, Odate Lamte era, back to 91, Aleso Poku and Co, 93, Sami Kufo. You come to Audu Saka era, 1995, they're about to 1997. You realize that there has been a systematic improvement. But, Johnny, you and I know very well that the story is not the same now. So as an organization, we have actually taken it upon ourselves to rewrite the story. I mean, our name has been on the international stage for so long because of our national teams. There are other endeavors, but with regards to sports, football has done this country great, service. So our organization actually decided to go back to the basics by making sure that the existing project that GES actually has, the usual inter-schools, we want to bring some national touch to it by making sure that for the first time since the expansion of the region from 10 to 16, we want to have a national football championship, meaning that we're going to have all the 16 regions coming together. I mean, with representation. It means that there will be the usual inter-schools, I mean, starting from the zonals to super zonals, then you come to the national. Okay, hold on first. I think the project officer is here. Okay. I'm sure he can also give more nitty-gritty. Virtus, how are you, by the way?
Yeah, I'm fine. Phil.
Okay, get us into the nitty-gritty. There are a lot of secondary schools, including the one I went to.
Yes.
How are you going to get this thing sorted out? Because there are hundreds of secondary schools here in Ghana.
Yeah, absolutely.
How are you going to do it?
Yes, this is really a massive project we're embarking on, and it's really a capital intensive, and it needs a lot of money to run this project but we see it as an organization, we see it as a mandate of us taking that mantle and bring this talent to light and really expose them and bring the nation back to those days again. And we can't do this alone. Going through the regions all over Ghana, we hold not less than 600 students, not less than that, schools across Ghana. And bringing all these, we can't do it alone. GES is out there. GES is helping us. We are only in to support GES. We are in to give funds to GES to run this program for us. GES are doing very well. They can't do this alone. We have to do it with them. Corporate bodies have to come and partner with us, then we do this with GES. It's really a huge budget, which we as a smaller entity cannot handle alone. And we appeal organizations to come on board. Quickly,
I'll get back to you again when I skip, but I'm sure there will be qualifiers.
Yes.
From district level all the way to the national level before they will be part of it, because I can foresee our 600 senior high schools in Ghana playing football championship at one unit. Yes. How's it going to go?
Yes, in the various regions, and they have zonals, and these zones are being in every region. So they have to play zonal matches. From there, they will advance to the super zonal matches before they can come out with a national, a regional winner. And we are looking at this regional winner coming all the way from each region, all the 16 regions, to form this national football competition here in Accra, and it's going to take place here in Accra.
Quickly.
So it's moving from the zonal level to the super zonal level, then to the national level.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to you, Paul, because you speak for the organization.
Absolutely.
Quickly. How easy or difficult has this been trying to put this into implementation? How difficult or easy has it been?
Yeah, Jody, I must confess, it's been a very difficult task. I don't want to sing along that chorus that things are difficult, of course, but that has been the situation on the ground. Most of the companies we approach, they tell you financially, things are not okay with them. A lot of them to have actually given some indication. I mean, thanks to, the support you're giving us with the publicity you're giving us, we are happy to say that we have actually attracted, some support from an institution that has been a leader in IT education, in the country. And so I'm sure viewers will also have the opportunity to also hear from him.
Okay, we're talking about that one. I have Mr. Shade in the studio. How are you, by the way, again?
I'm great, perfect.
And you work for IPMS University here in Ghana?
IPMC, College of Technology.
Technology
Ghana.
here in Ghana, okay. What really moved you to say that, okay, maybe, just maybe, let's invest into this very project? What really moved you?
Actually, when we talk about Ghana, first of all, football comes in my mind and everyone's mind. Ghana is one of the best, I think, country.
I thought you were going to mention cricket.
Come again?
I thought you were going to mention cricket.
No, cricket is for India.
No,
and England and London.
no, just pulling your legs. No,
Yes, but Ghana, people have football in their blood.
Yeah.
And IPMC is working in Ghana from past 30 good years. Since 1992, we are working and facilitating ICT and hardware responsibilities to the schools and colleges and facilities. So our main clients or the main source of programs are school students. Okay. So when we visited schools, we found lack of sports activity. Government have run so many activities, but the focus on football should be there because it's a Ghana's favorite game and national game also. So IPMC comes with all those facilities, and we thought, why not we start from the scratch level? Why not we have a partnership with Blue Sports? And I saw your commercial also on Metro TV, which motivate us also to join hands together to facilitate students with their sources, games, and how best IPMC can support them with their even IT education. So I have promised them that we will facilitate special scholarship from IPMC to all the participants as well as the winners who will be the part of this beautiful event.
Okay. If you like what you're doing, is it likely to be a long-term sponsorship to ensure that more and more people get into the sports? Is that what you're going to do?
Definitely, actually, we are looking for sponsoring national team for Ghana, under 16, under 17, and then goes to the top level. But yes, there is a need of that presently. Okay. Government have done very well, and we also appreciate the efforts, but emphasizing more remote area students who are actually real, they have the capability, but they don't have the reach. Okay. So IPMC want to play here the vital role to support them so that we can bring the talent out of the remote areas where they think they need a cash or maybe the IT facility because, education is also important. But without sports, I don't think so anyone can go and do better in their life. Okay. So that's why IT is also there and we are facilitating them with all those scholarships, IT gadgets, and certification and degree courses from IPMC to them.
That's good for them. Okay, quickly.
Yeah.
When all said and done, when do you expect to start this project? October seems to be smelling in your nose over there.
That's right. So we're looking at the month of October, but we'll do proper unveiling. Of course, definitely, we'll get it here first, so that we have a lot of packages, so that we come up with a specific date. But certainly, it's going to come up in October. We are still putting our house in order, so that we have a very eventful. Mind you, it's not going to be a one-time off event. We are also hoping that the competition will offer the opportunity for scouts out there. So I'm using this medium to call on scouts, because we feel that a lot of talent will be discovered during this competition. Don't forget, Alex Afenujan was also one of the products of this tournament. And we feel that there are a lot of them out there. Look, there are enormous benefits and potentials we have.
I don't need to catch you, but what has been the reactions of the schools of this project? What has been their reaction so far? Have they embraced it?
It's been massive. I mean, our activities actually took us to Koforidua last month, where we actually witnessed the zonal competition. And, and our presence there, they knowing why we actually came there, it was quite impressive. I know the students are very upbeat for this tournament because we haven't had this national event for a very long time, and so we know that it will be a successful one.
Okay, Virtus.
Yes.
When the first one is over, where do you move on?
Yes, like my colleague rightly mentioned, we're calling out on scouts. Scouts, for instance, scout, because from this level, it is expensive already. So the next level, grooming these talents is going to be massive. And we cannot do that. We are not out for that. We just want to bring them from the peripherals, from the remote areas, to whoever we are calling out there for, to come in and in terms of any way, any other way, we can grow this talent to the level where Ghana can benefit from them again. There are so many talents. We have so many talents out there, but like Grabi rightly mentioned, they are out of touch just because nobody is at their back to bring them up. So that is what we are out here for. We just want to push these talents out, then to whoever that is also in to take them. Our hands are open for that.
Thank you very much. Yes. Just before we go away, I mean, that's it. Just like you're telling me, if it's good, you're going to move forward and move forward. Aside giving them scholarship here and there, are you going to invest into full of itself within the secondary school? Tell me more about it.
Monetary support will be there. And that will be surprising part of the event. Because, I cannot give you figures now. But yes, there is a big support from IPMC, College of Technology, to all the players who will be participating. And the talented one will be definitely awarded with a good amount, I can say that.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. I'm sure you want to find a way quickly.
Well, I want to thank you, Metro TV, for the tremendous support you are offering us. And also want to call on corporate Ghana that this is a collective responsibility. Government has done a lot. They cannot bear this duty alone. And so it's for this reason that we are calling on them to support, like IPMC is doing. We hope that they take a cue from IPMC. Thank you.
Well, thank you, my gentlemen. When it's been launched, we'll be there to support it.